Hi, I'm Khusbu Haria and back again to welcome you all on this Power Talk organized by AFSTI. Today I would just like to give you all a gist about FSSAI licensing and registration. In order to understand licensing and registration in detail, we must first understand who must opt for a license or registration. Any food business operator engaged in the food handling activities, right from manufacturing to distribution, which also includes activities like packaging, warehousing, wholesaling, trading, etc. in the food chain, require to opt for a license or registration depending on their eligibility. Further, licensing has been categorized into two broad categories. One is state licensing, second is central licensing. Now let us understand the difference between registration, state licensing and central licensing. All petty food business operators, for example street food vendors, having an annual turnover of less than 12 lakh rupees require to register themselves with FSSAI. Those food business operators having a manufacturing capacity of less than 2 metric tons per day or a turnover of less than 20 crore rupees per annum need to opt for a FSSAI state license. Now coming to central licensing, those FBOs who are having a manufacturing capacity of more than 2 metric tons per day or having an annual turnover of more than 20 crore rupees fall under the category of FSSAI central licensing. Central licensing doesn't end over here. There are few other broad categories of FBOs who are also eligible to opt for a central license. To name a few of them, starting with dairy units including the milk chilling units having a processing capacity of 50,000 liters of liquid milk per day, vegetable oil processing unit having a installed capacity of more than 2 metric tons per day, slaughterhouses equipped to slaughter more than 50 large animals or 1,000 or more poultry bird per day, FBOs operating in more than 2 states, importers importing food items, for example food ingredients and food additives used for commercial purpose, 100% export oriented units, meat and meat processing units having a capacity to process almost more than 500 kgs of meat per day. Last but not the least, food catering services under the establishment of central government authorities like the railways, the air and airport, the seaport, the defense, etc. Now coming to the duration of FSSAI license. An FBO can opt for a minimum of 1 year to a maximum of 1 year while they apply online for their application. Now friends, to sum it up, I would like to emphasize that it is mandatory for each and every individual or any individual engaged in the handling of food business activity to obtain either a license or a registration depending upon their eligibility, as it is a legal requirement. Thank you.